Welcome into the cycle alignment section of this course. This is going to be a very gentle introduction video into what the next 9 modules are all going to entail. Throughout these 9 modules, you're going to learn in depth about your own body, about how your body naturally flows through its cyclical rhythm. You'll understand the general themes and energies that most women share, but then you will learn the most important part. You will learn how to become attuned with your own body, listening to your own bodily cues, understanding your body's language, and deciphering it and making the decisions based on what your intuition, what your gut is telling you. These next 9 modules are going to be full of education so that you can have a full understanding of what's actually going on within your body, but then it will have practical tools for you to implement and integrate this knowledge, such as meditations, breath work, journal prompts, all so that you can return home to your body and you can start integrating all of this knowledge that you've learned, integrate it into your body, integrate it into this experience, and then you can start tapping into that innate wisdom that lives in your womb space and always has lived there. I am going to attach a full breakdown of what each module is going to entail, but I will also give you a little run through here. So the first module, this module is just an overview. It's to get you prepped for what is to come, allow you to understand everything that is coming, and then drop into your body and prepare yourself for this journey. Module 2 is all about understanding exactly what's going on in your body. So this is going to be very science-based. This is going to cover hormonal shifts, the brain chemistry shifts, psychological, emotional. It's going to cover all of the shifts that are going on in your body and why they are going on in your body, so that you can hold space and give yourself grace for the fact that your body fluctuates. It's not that you're crazy or insane or a bad person. Your body is flowing, and it's time for you to learn that so that you can then flow with it. We'll also look at the 4 distinct phases and the key phases and understanding the importance of them within this module. The third module is going to be everything menstruation. So this is everything you're going to need for your menstrual phase when you're on your period. We're not going to fully touch upon the cycle complications that we will briefly speak about period pain here, and acne and dizziness, faintness. We will briefly speak upon that in this module, but there will be a module later that will deep dive into the root causes of these and natural healing methods that you can follow. However, within this third module, everything menstruation, we're going to be looking at the hormonal shifts and details. We're going to be looking at the general energies, the kind of activities and exercises you'll want to be doing here. We'll be doing breathwork practices, journal prompts, all of this so that you can understand your menstrual phase and you can begin to honor that sacred time. You can honor your bleed and truly connect with it. Fourth module is everything follicular. So this is, again, there's going to be a whole mixture of things: education, journal prompts, meditations, all designed for you to understand what is going on in your body exactly during follicular. You can then learn how to live your life accordingly to it. Training, eating, exercise, activities, all of that will be covered in this module. The next one is ovulation. Again, it's going to be a similar layout. It's just understanding ovulation in depth. And the following module, everything luteal. So again, understanding all of these same aspects, but specific to luteal. So it will cover the educational side, the more practical tools. You'll look at the food, the exercise, activities, the general energies, complications. We will cover all of that within this module. And then within the 7th module, this is where we're going to deep dive into those common conflicts that people have with their cycle and the healing methods that we can use. So within this module, I am going to cover 3 degrees of these complications. So we will look at very mild ones, so as simple as some simple acne breakouts, maybe some migraines, things like this, very mild. We'll then look at the moderate ones where people are getting intense period cramps, they're passing out, they're having nausea, all whilst on their bleed. And then we will look at the more extreme cases like PCOS and endometriosis. And for each of these categories, we are going to look at natural healing methods. So I am not a doctor. If you have genuine concerns, please do consult your doctor. However, if you are interested in understanding the healing methods that have been around for centuries and the tools that women still use today that have reversed out their period pain without having to use Western medicine, this module is going to be exactly everything you're going to want to listen to. The 8th module is all about living in alignment with your cycle. So this is now where we get to start tuning into our own body. We start tapping into that innate wisdom that lies within our womb space. So, okay, we have all of this knowledge, all of this science, all of this understanding, but now it's time to bring it into the body. It's to drop into the body and see how it resonates in the body, because just because one thing works for one woman in a certain phase of her cycle doesn't mean that exact thing's going to work for you in that phase. So this is where we get to drop into the body, see how it's all resonating, and then you can start moving forwards, living in alignment with your unique cycle. And then the final module, the 9th module, is all about integration and embodiment. So this is a step further on from living in alignment. It just takes it one step deeper so you can fully trust yourself, you can fully reclaim your power, and you can also start to venture into the kind of different archetypes. You can really start to understand who you are, not just in terms of your cycle and the way your body flows, but actually who you are on the soul level and how this connects in with your cycle as well. I am so excited to share all of this content with you, from the educational side, practical tools, and also if you have any insights or revelations, or even if you have any questions throughout this course, please don't hesitate to pop a message within the community section and I will get back to it, because likelihood is there's other women out there that are maybe thinking the same thing. So if you have anything you'd like to share or any questions you want to ask, please don't hesitate to pop them in and I will get back to you when I can, so that we can all grow and expand and evolve together and we can fully own our cyclical bodies and our feminine nature.